Let's start with your reading, Gemini. Today, we are going to look into your recent past, current energies, and near future, and then we will immediately clarify in order to find out more details about your messages. Now, let's begin right away with your reading. Okay. The main energy for the reading today is the Seven of Swords. Someone is not telling you the truth, not telling you everything that instead you should know. There is somebody here who is keeping something to themselves. Could be you or someone around you, we'll see. Overall, something seems to be blocked because of this secrecy. And if this were to come up on the surface, I believe you would actually be very surprised by the information and also by the events that would follow this hypothetical conversation or whatever exchange of information this might be. Some message is trying to get to you, Gemini, that's for sure. But it's finding some major resistance and obstacle on its way out. So let's see what this is about. First of all, recent past, Page of Pentacles and the Magician. Someone has been keeping this for themselves for a while now. And what we see from this person is also the strong attraction they have towards you. This is somebody thinking about you, trying to get closer to you. They have a plan, they have a strategy. And what they're doing here is trying to not be too obvious about it. There's a lot of manipulation going on with the Magician, and it's not clear why yet. But what we know so far is that whatever this person has made you believe up to this point is not true. It's not a reflection of reality at all. We'll come back to this and look more into this message. In the present, current energies, 8 of Cups and 4 of Cups. There is something here that you were hoping to happen, but it didn't happen. And with this 4 of Cups, you're feeling this bittersweet taste in your mouth and an overall sense of just apathy, discontent when it comes to the situation, at least. You know, the 7 of Swords energy is impacting you as well. And I believe that currently there is something you're not admitting to yourself, which is going to be very important to look into. You're wanting to walk away from this as though you don't really care. But by doing so, you're missing out on something that you should definitely know, definitely look into, and definitely do in order to make this happen. We'll come back to this and trying to find out what that is going to be. In the near future, 9 of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. There is someone here with 1 foot on the gas and 1 foot on the brake. It feels like this person is waiting for something, whether it is a date on the calendar or maybe a sign from you. They are ready to come in, but something is still blocking them. And it might be this 9 of Pentacles, you being very independent, not reaching out, not showing yourself as someone who's waiting on them. We'll see. But this person might have created a checkpoint, something they need to wait for, something they need to see from you. And after that, they're going to release their foot from the brake and come towards you full speed. We'll come back to this and find out the details of it. So let's start clarifying. And let's begin with your recent past. Four of Wands, the Pathfinder, and the Veil with the 9 of Cups. You know, I have to say, this person really is hard to read for me too, not just for you. There are a lot of games played, a lot of mind games, waiting games. And I don't think that you are playing honestly. I sense that you are busy right now. You're looking forward, you're on your path, you're planning something which is going to make you very busy. There are things and people that you might be interested into, but when it comes in with so much work, so much confusion, I think you just feel you don't have time for that, right? You might be coming from a period when you did this thing where you would always think about this type of situations. You were always finding yourself hoping for it and wasting time. And right now, although you want a special connection with someone who really sees you, who appreciates you, you do not want to beg for it. You do not want to chase the person. And in fact, I see that eventually, even though you might have wanted this in the past, eventually you give up, thinking that, if it's meant to happen, it will happen. If this event, reconciliation, whatever it is, it's going to happen, I'll be open to it. But I'm not going to just waste my time and chase rainbows because it's something that I want. Nine of Cups, I wish that comes true. And this is why this person is having a hard time as well, because you're not really reacting to their games. You're forcing them to show themselves for who they really are, to wash themselves from those games, from those strategies. And it's putting them in a very uncomfortable position. Now, let's see what's going on in the present. Let's clarify the current energies. Okay. Right here we have the shore or the tower, Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Protector over here. It feels like you're definitely trying to downplay your feelings, protecting yourself from a version of yourself, from a voice within yourself saying, maybe I want this, maybe I'm hoping for this, maybe I want this to happen. You might feel a little hurt that something hasn't happened yet, Five of Swords over there, and might feel a little hurt that this person is silent, but you're not willing to let yourself say anything about it to this person or even to yourself. I've done this in the past. I really go all out and then I end up regretting it. I end up saying things that I should have not said. So I'm not going to force it this time. I have this image of you facing forward with your body away from this person, but your heart keeps looking back. You might be wanting for this to happen more than you are admitting to yourself. It looks like something, though, I hate to say this, is going to force you to look into this. With the shore, the tower, it's something that you cannot delay anymore. And perhaps this is a blessing. This is something that will take you to an easier place, to a place where you have time to focus on what you need to focus, but also time to enjoy this extra energy that you do want in your life after all, and that you are denying to yourself because in the past it has brought drama, it has brought struggle. So let's see then what you have coming up in the near future. Let's clarify this energy. Oh, soulmates, Six of Pentacles, past lives with soulmates, and karma. This is meant to happen, it's obvious. It's clearly going to be also a moment in which you're going to discover a new side of this person. I feel that you're usually really good at reading people, but this time you're going to be surprised. And you're not expecting to see what this person is going to show you, not expecting to hear what this person is going to say. One thing to notice is that the Knight of Swords comes in quick. And if you're not ready, if maybe you're not going to show that you're wanting to do this or wanting to do this as quick as they want, I have to say the situation can start becoming very confusing. And this person might get scared and leave as quick as they came in. Whatever is going to happen here, it's going to really create a domino effect. Something that is going to reveal a different face of the situation. And I do believe that overall, you're actually going to be happy in the end, Gemini. Make sure to not completely disregard what this person is going to say or do, because this is their attempt to come in, to test the water, to see if maybe there is a way in, there is interest. And although it might have hurt in the past, Gemini, just give it a chance. Just see just talk, you know, you don't have to commit, you don't have to go all the way in like maybe you did in the past. Just look into it and then you will decide. But to make it easier on you, let's see what this person is coming in with. Let's keep looking into the situation to find out what you should expect next from this situation. Let's see what the real potential is in between the two of you at this point, and let's see what else is coming your way in the next few months that you should know about today. If you want to dive deeper into the messages with me, Gemini, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 45-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Gemini. Very interesting card to see right now. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events is the Devil. And honestly, I don't perceive this as a bad thing. The only thing that I'm seeing from this card, up to this point at least, is that at first, this might just be a physical connection, if you know what I mean. It's as if you are wanting to look into it, but emotionally you are not willing to go there yet. It looks like at first there are going to be a lot of things that are still unsaid, a lot of things that are still kept as secret, but at least a step forward has been made. It looks like this person, or you potentially, or the both of you, don't have the emotional strength to really talk about how you feel towards each other. But don't let it fool you, because this connection is already strong. And from what I see so far, this could be an amazing connection or a disaster. It depends on the expectations and it depends on the communication. So let's keep looking into this. Let's see what this is going to be about. First of all, let's keep looking into what is coming your way in the next few weeks in order to understand what that's going to be and how it's going to evolve, how much of yourself you should invest. And then we'll look into what else you should expect coming up for you, Gemini. Let's start by clarifying the Devil card. You know, it won't be long until someone here will say, all right, this is fun, this is beautiful, but what's next? And that's where the situation will really change in a way that maybe you were not expecting at all. What we see right here is